All right. Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and the society. I want to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work. And a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This is the brother Madazawa Younger, a.k.a. Mataz, and I'm coming back on another quick video. And like we've been saying, Trump is about to start making moves. Trump is about to start making moves, whether people want to believe it or not. You know, it's about to get real crazy out here and real different pretty soon, you know. And y'all gonna see. Hey, man, this man just might be the reincarnation of Nero. If you don't know who Nero is, look him up. You know, see how Nero was operating and see how his mind frame was. And then you will see. So he might just be the reincarnation of Nero and he about to make moves. So I'm going to let this video play.
The most important.
So I'm going to let this video play and y'all listen up. Turn it down a little bit so it don't, when y'all turn up y'all volume, it don't sound all bogus. All right, let me let this play.
3.5-minute video on the internet right now. Watch this.
Here's my plan to dismantle the deep state and reclaim our democracy from Washington corruption once and for all. And corruption it is. First, I will immediately reissue my 2020 executive order restoring the president's authority to remove rogue bureaucrats, and I will wield that power very aggressively. Second, we will clean out all of the corrupt actors in our national security and intelligence apparatus, and there are plenty of them. The departments and agencies that have been weaponized will be completely overhauled so that faceless bureaucrats will never again be able to target and persecute conservatives, Christians, or the left's political enemies, which they're doing now at a level that nobody can believe even possible. Third, we will totally reform FISA courts, which are so corrupt that the judges seemingly do not care when they are lied to in warrant applications. So many judges have seen so many applications that they know were wrong, or at least they must have known. They do nothing about it. They're lied to. Fourth, to expose the hoaxes and abuses of power that have been tearing our country apart, we will establish a Truth and Reconciliation Commission to declassify and publish all documents on deep state spying, censorship, and corruption. And there are plenty of them. Fifth, we will launch a major crackdown on government leakers who collude with the fake news to deliberately weave false narratives and to subvert our government and our democracy. When possible, we will press criminal charges. Sixth, we will make every Inspector General's office independent and physically separated from the departments they oversee, so they do not become the protectors of the deep state. Seventh, I will ask Congress to establish an independent auditing system to continually monitor our intelligence agencies to ensure they are not spying on our citizens or running disinformation campaigns against the American people, or that they are not spying on someone's campaign like they spied on my campaign. Eighth, we will continue the effort launched by the Trump administration to move parts of the sprawling federal bureaucracy to new locations outside the Washington swamp. Just as I moved the Bureau of Land Management to Colorado, as many as 100,000 government positions could be moved out, and I mean immediately, of Washington to places filled with patriots who love America, and they really do love America. Ninth, I will work to ban federal bureaucrats from taking jobs at the companies they deal with and that they regulate. So they deal with these companies and they regulate these companies, and then they want to take jobs from these companies. It doesn't work that way. Such a public display cannot go on. It's taking place all the time, like with Big Pharma. Finally, I will push a constitutional amendment to impose term limits on members of Congress. This is how I will shatter the deep state and restore government that is controlled by the people and for the people. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Like, in every conversation that I've had, the meaningful conversation that I've had with people, everybody says it's term limits. We need to stop having these career politicians, people that have been in office for 50 years and have never done anything. It was said that in the first Congress, it was people that, like, they gave up their jobs and then they served the country and then they went back to their jobs. And that's what it should be. That's what it should be now. And I just, whew, I was getting a little emotional there, a little, little sensey, just because it's such a breath of fresh air to hear that we are actually going to dismantle this corrupt deep state that we have had for so long. And I am just so here for it. 48 hours into him being president-elect, you got the hummus, the dip that we dip our chips in. Yeah, they want to call a truce, and Vlad wants to talk now, and it just, things are coming together. It's already coming together, Jokes seem funnier. People seem lighter outside of the ones that are shaving their heads.
So yeah, man. Trump pushing all of this stuff, and then y'all notice he said he about to start censoring and saying and with the fake news. But not only who they gonna include in it, they're gonna include us in there saying we speaking fake, so-called fake news, the Israelites. But yeah, it is people out here that does speak fake news and do all this corrupted stuff. But the famine of the word is about to come because they're gonna start monitoring what we saying and saying, oh, we saying a bunch of bull crap. And he coming with this peace fasana, with the Hamas, and all of that, hummus. And it's all bull crap, man. All of it, and war is not going to stop. It's inevitable. But I just want to get this scripture first, because the famine of the word is coming, man. People who didn't want to listen, who didn't want to hear the men of the Lord tell the truth and allow and let you know these things, it's coming. This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, behold, the day cometh, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh. And that's what is about to happen. So all of this censorship and stuff, and they're going to say we are people, that's going to be a part of that. So that's coming. The famine of the word is coming. And it's going to be nothing anybody can do about that. Because that's prophecy. And he coming with this, he want to restore things back. But we already know what's going to happen. This is, got the wrong scripture. 1 Thessalonians 5. I'm going to start at 1. It says, but of the days and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. So he coming with this agenda of peace. He trying to restore America, so-called make America great again. But really, it's just a nation divided, which is going to cause a war anyway, because these people are divided anyway. And it's not going to stop what Russia want to do anyway. It's just just because they think, you think it's about to be some type of peace treaty, and nothing is going to be peaceful. It's just going to be a lot of death. So yeah, DJ Trump saying some things that's going to get people to want to believe in this so-called American way. Nero did the same thing. It's nothing different. Let me hold on. This is Matthew 12 and 22. Then was brought. Matter of fact, no, I'll start with Salakia. What's that? 12 and 22. No, let me get to the point. This is Matthew 12 and 26. This is Matthew 12 and 26. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Well, yeah, how this man kingdom gonna stand when they're totally against each other? You know, Esau don't care about Esau. And this is what people gotta realize and understand. That these people are about to start a war against each other. And it's not gonna stop anything. You know? It says, and if I by Beelzebub cast devils, but whom do your children cast them out? Therefore they should be your judge. Oh yeah, man. These devils is about to start a great war against each other. And it's not going to stop. It's nothing people going to do against it. You're not going to stop what's inevitable. You know, this is inevitable to happen. And the Lord said this was going to happen. So you got these people believing in some type of hope, that they got hope. There's no hope. There's no hope. There's no peace. Only thing that's coming is death and mourning. You know, for people that believe in the so-called American way, ain't nothing coming but death and mourning. And I'm about to skip right. This is Isaiah 13 and 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which is the Russians, man. They're not gonna back down and get cool with DJ Trump. It's not happening, you know. It's not happening, you know. I'll keep going. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they should not delight in it. Their bows also should dash the young men to pieces, and they should have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes should not spare their children. And I'm talking about the missiles. Because America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire in the midst of World War III. So that's what's coming. World War III. The third woe is coming quickly. Here it is. This is Revelation. Let me see. I'm going to start at 13. In the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were afar righteth, and gave glory to the Most High Power God of heaven. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly, because this place got to be destroyed. And YAHAWASHI is about to establish our kingdom. So this is not, it's not going to be America, the big comeback. That's not happening. This is about to be the major destruction that's about to come here. What says in the prophecies, point blank period. And then I'm going to go to this. This is Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. Exactly. So all of these nations are going to destroy America, the great whore of Babylon. That's what's going to happen. So it ain't going to be nothing nobody going to be able to do or stop that. This is inevitable to happen, and it's going to happen, and you're not going to stop it. Point blank period. America is not going to be the big comeback. This place is completely done. And DJ Trump is going to say all of these things that sound good, but it ain't no good gonna come out of it. The only thing they trying to push is that MOTB, which is that microchip. They put in everybody and totally enslave everybody, and then what's gonna end up happening? Destruction. Because that's the all be all. They about to try to go digital. So they pushing that. And he already got Elon Musk on his side with it. That's Revelations 13 and 16. Just read it. So what y'all singing is a big bull crap. These people is not gonna come suit, and it's not gonna be no all be all. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and a few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakathum, and a Ball.